Hello and welcome to a demonstration of LMS, or Last Man Standing, which is a college project being worked on by a team of 4 as a learning project or portfolio project. I am the programmer for the team. I've also handled all the particle effects and general importing and management of assets. This is the introduction screen or front end. Of course, all assets are temporary or placeholders right now, so they will be much different and much prettier in the final project. This is just for functionality and quick and dirty. So, the game itself is a multiplayer game, an only multiplayer game, pretty much, which is a 4-player racing game with platforming, traps, and some other neat things in there. So I'll go ahead and host a game and show some mechanics first. So this is the safe zone or hub before stage 1. And the idea behind the game is that you'll start in one safe zone and then you'll be given a goal of another safe zone, and you'll have to race there and make it to the other safe zone before the timer runs out. Currently the timer in the bottom left is broken, but that's mostly so I can do this demonstration and not have to worry about a timer, and I can just show the mechanics. So, mechanics for the character, I'll just go ahead and play stage 1. So we've got some normal jumps. The character runs pretty fast. We've got double jumps, wall jumps, and some air dashes like this. You can change your direction in the air, but that sacrifices your double jump. So you're only allowed either one double jump or one air dash per jump. Infinite wall jumps, though. So it makes for some interesting gameplay. We have an inventory system, which I'll get to in a second whenever I get to a nice spot for it. And this is a demonstration of some wall jumps being infinite. And so here's the end of stage 1. It's a generally pretty easy just introduction stage. So I can talk about the inventory system now. We have this changing pickup now. It assigns randomly 1 through 4 items. I'm currently holding the speed item as indicated by the bottom right of my screen. If I left click, I'll consume that item and I will run very fast for a set period of time. So let's see, I'll just go through here and get the other items. This is the shock ball, which is a aimed projectile that can stun opponents. You fire, they'll show a neat lightning particle effect around them and they'll stun. But the neat thing about it is that it will drop their velocity to 0. So if you catch someone mid-air with it, they will drop like a rock. And that, in this game, with so much gaps and hazards, that will pretty much mean death. Third item is caltrops, which, well, that was the original name. Now they're named something like a disruption web. But you place it behind you, and it creates a nice little distortion field behind you where if other people run into it, or if you're stupid enough yourself to run into it, you'll slow down to a crawl. The fourth item, if I can get it, my random number generator will give it to me. There we go, is the wall, which you can place behind you, left click, and that will place a nice obstacle in front of your opponents. Mostly used for jumps or other such hazards. Here is the map in the editor, and this will give a nice view of some obstacles and traps in here. I'd like to point out that the kill volume down here is a placeholder given to the team by a friend, and it gives an idea of what it'll look like, but it will be changed, unfortunately enough. And as I said before, all other art assets are temporary, they will look much different in the final product. So here's stage 2. Some general, just a quick fly through of some obstacles you'll be seeing in LMS. This has to be shown in the game for a true appreciation of it. Oh yeah, laces. So yeah, that concludes the progress thus far, and look forward to the next video where all the placeholders are taken out and everything is all nice and shiny. See you next time.